Hello, we are Women Empowerment, and our project is Hope, which is an online market for Kenya. So, picture this. Picture a single mom with 3 kids. She has a job, but that job only earns her $1 per day, not per hour, but per day. With that pay, she has to make sure that she provides for all her kids all by herself because, again, she's a single mom. However, she has a really special talent. She can make beautiful crafts like bowls and vases, but unfortunately, she can't find anyone to buy them, so she's stuck with that one job that pays her $1 per day. Imagine how difficult it would be for her to live or just to get by, except you don't have to imagine because it's normal for for many women in Kenya, Africa. In Kenya, Africa, the poverty rates are extremely high, specifically 36.1% as of 2015. Therefore, 36.1% of the population lives below the poverty line, which, as a reminder, means that 36.1% of the population makes equal to or less than in US dollars $1.90 per day. Another big problem in Kenya and Africa in general is that a high percentage of women face domestic violence at the hands of their male partners. Along with these high rates of domestic violence, women in Kenya receive less protection in health, marriage, and family relations. They often receive fewer high paid job opportunities and options to receive a good education, which also leads to the outcome of lower incomes. So, as a whole, the problem that we plan to address is that women led small businesses in Kijiji and Kenya need a way to access potential customers/clients and participate in educational opportunities so that they are able to combat poverty, sustainably increase their business income, and enhance their overall well-being. And with that, our project contributes to 3 of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Next slide. So the project that we have come up with is an app and slash website called Hope. This app and website is for women small businesses in Kijiji and other places in Kenya as well. So basically, we're targeting African women in rural areas with small businesses. And on this app slash website, these small businesses can put up their own products and they can sell these products to other people in Kenya. And these transactions can be made in person or online.
So there are many notable retailing companies such as Amazon, Jumia, Kilimall, etc. And this may pose the question, how are we supposed to compete with these companies? And although companies such as Amazon are obviously extremely wealthy and extremely successful, they are not very prevalent in African countries and don't have many operations taking place there. For example, Amazon only ships to 4 African countries, and Kenya's biggest online retailer, Kilimall, only has about 10 million users across Kenya, Uganda, and Nigeria. Kenya has a population of approximately 53 million. So their total users combined only consist of less than 20% of Kenya's overall population. And we plan to take advantage of this by establishing a presence in the rural areas where these retailing companies are not very prevalent. And eventually we plan to expand to other African countries to help those rural areas out once we establish a good base in rural areas in Kenya. And we will only take about 8% of the seller's profit. And this is less than companies such as Amazon, which takes about 15% of the seller's profit. And here's our marketing plan. So first we will establish a website for the online retailing option for our company. And then we will partner with various delivery companies to establish connections to the rural communities where internet access is limited. And we will partner with small African businesses whose businesses we are primarily targeting. They're women-owned and they're in rural areas. And we will help them expand their business through our company. And we then will create advertisement for billboards, newspapers, and TVs, and we will utilize social media to get our company out there.
And for the next part is our business model. For the first, we were looking for the investment from the Commonwealth organization so that we can make sure our basic fund of the website. And then we will build up the marketing team as I will introduce in the next part. And then next step, design the build up the website and app. And then find the local business local business partner and commit a long-term relationship so that we can make sure the supplying of the production. And for the final step, we can sell productions to the consumers and use the price difference and the service change to make sure our company gain revenue. Next. And I will introduce our team structure. Wesley, research specialist. He's good at finding market-based information. Riley, technology specialist. She is experienced website and app developer. She can make our website and app more attractive and more functional. Samson, retailer specialist, skilled at selling products and both online and offline. And last operational specialist, effective business manager, so that she can make sure the cooperation between department in our company.
Okay, so talking about the operational plan, we got product positioning for the Kenya urban residents, people who are concerned about poverty, and tourists interested in African culture. These are the populations who has purchasing power, concerned about the United Nations 17 Development Goal, and also like the people who are interested directly into this culture. And then it's operational strategy. We basically work with public benefit organizations. This is for advertisement. And we also have commercials within social medias and celebrity endorsement. These two strategies allows us to have a bigger fame in our brand. And then talking about the core index, we specialize people because in economy, we know that a higher specialization, we got more productivity. And we also give royalty to each salesperson. This will motivate them to sell more products. Discussing about the specific measures, we want to hire specialized employees, which we can increase our productivity. Also, we encourage celebrities to advertise. We widen our brand's fame. And thirdly, we give bonus to faculty who've done their KPI. This will inspire our employees to work better. Next. Then we're talking about project sustainabilities. In one season, we have 4 phases. So in the first phase, we establish our website and create our online app because we're an online business. So this is going to be our foundation platform, which we set up our company. In phase 2, we sign up contractors now that we can bring the women's product into our store. Also that we call in the team structure. We know that we have 4 people and we are the initial members as shareholders. And then we need to find investors, distribute dividends and shares. We need investors because we want to support our startup capital and our later operation. In phase 3, we launch our website and app. So now that the new users are our customers, and this will be efficient because people now can easily access into the internet because therefore they can easily access our website. Then we establish exhibitions, offline stores to show our products. So people will know our brands and products. Now they can buy our products online. This is the way we make people know more about our stuff. And in phase 4, the last phase, we sign bills. This will make our product more considerable and we will hopefully generate revenues. Then we evaluate our operational progress and improvements. This process will help us to do better for the next season and hopefully increase our profits. Our products are basically made of timber, which is the original material brought from Africa. We got jewelry costing from $20 to $40, handbags costing from $30 to $40, timber made for decorations from $40 to $60. Also, clothes cost from $10 to $60. These are our costs. And this is all about our Kenya Women Empowerment Online Market, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Women Empowerment. It's just in time. Thank you very much. We do get several questions First, from Lily, also my cohorts at Penn. My friend Lily is a female leader. Lily, would you mind posting your questions to Team Women Empowerment?
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm going to turn on my camera, although I don't know, I'm looking great with the camera. So yeah, my question is, how many people have access to the internet in Kenya? And if the amount is low, are you planning to give them access to an internet-enabled dispositive or computer? Thank you.
Oh, we actually did some research. I believe it's about 60 to 70% of the people who have access to internet. And because our head office is set in Kenya, Nairobi, so which is the capital of this country, so we believe that the consumer who has purchasing power here do have the access to internet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Vivian. I think we got a similar question from Sarah, and we have another question from Iser. Iser, would you mind post your question?
Yes. Hey everyone. I guess I'm kind of piggybacking off of Lily, but I really wanted to understand if there were any organizations that you specifically plan to work with that you think would bring the most customer awareness for your product.
Yeah, so we plan to work with several shipping companies, such as Ken Fry, Maersk, now Dutch Shipping, to help us with the shipping. And we also plan to eventually partner with small women businesses, because those are the businesses we are trying to help, and we're planning to help expand their business and help sell their items to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I see, Bojian, you raised your hand. Do you have any comments to add on that question?
Wait, no, it's just an accident.
Okay, good, thank you. Yeah, we have another question from Richard. Richard, would you please post that question?
Sure.
Repeat that question.
Yeah, I had a question as to how does your concept and the platform differentiate versus existing platforms like Etsy, who have a global online presence and have a Kenya curated section of products already. I just wanted to understand what your key differentiation is versus that specific platform.
So we mainly plan to target rural areas where these companies are not very prevalent. And that's where our main base is going to be. We're trying to help these rural small businesses reach the city to help them sell more of the products.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions for the audience? Or if there are any other questions our audience want to post to our team? Women Empowerment.
Actually, I want to ask one question for our team. Because our project, we actually got we actually wanted more people to generate here, like we can only get access to selling to people in Kenya, but we actually want to spread our business globally. But this is kind of hard. Are there like some successful examples or ways we can let more people actually know our product, like for worldwide, not just in Kenya or Africa?
Oh, that's a good question. I think Richard just mentioned about Etsy, right? That's a spreading complaint all over the world, I think. Who can answer the question? From Vivian. Richard, would you mind answer that question?
Yeah, it's all part of the overall marketing plan. The first step is to create awareness, and then consideration, and then eventually conversion when somebody will actually purchase products through your platform. There's nothing short of just investment in marketing. And in more mature markets, social media is obviously the go-to sort of the go-to platform today to raise awareness in other countries. It does require kind of a pretty heavy ad spend for paid media if you need to actually purchase advertising on the social media channels. But there are examples of companies that are doing very well with influencers, which tends to be a lot more cost effective. If you can choose some sort of key influencers who have who are known for sustainability for their followers, then sort of getting partnerships with them can actually help to generate a lot of awareness with a much smaller investment than normal paid media. So influencers could be a very interesting and important way to get your name out there to drive awareness that then sort of filters through the rest of the purchase funnel.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Team Women Empowerment. Thank you all.